Echoes of alienation. Echoes of alienation, the lurking menace behind America's mass shootings. In the United States, a dark cloud casts a somber shadow in the form of gun-related violence, a problem more pervasive here than in many other countries worldwide. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, data shows a striking contrast between the United States firearm-related death rate in 2019 and that of countries like Canada, Japan, and Western Europe. The Small Arms Survey's global research also indicates that the U.S. has one of the highest firearm-related homicide rates among wealthy countries, approximately 30 times higher than its affluent peers' average. A complex web of factors contributes to gun violence in the United States, including firearm accessibility, cultural attitudes, varied gun laws, socioeconomic influences, and other intricate societal elements. Addressing this issue demands a comprehensive and thoughtful approach that considers these interrelated factors to develop effective prevention and reduction strategies. Though comparing gun violence rates across countries can be challenging due to differences in data collection, definitions, and reporting practices, a consistent narrative emerges from multiple studies and data sources. The United States wrestles with higher rates of gun-related violence than many other nations. In the complex tapestry of human experience, connections, love, and belonging offer comfort and sustenance amidst life's challenges. However, for some individuals, these threads begin to unravel, leading to isolation, despair, and ultimately, violence. Mass shootings in America serve as chilling evidence of this frayed social fabric, leaving behind broken lives and grieving hearts. Various factors provoke this tragic transformation, such as mental health issues, the side effects of psychotropic medications, technology's paradoxical impact on isolation, challenging college and career transitions, family life, bullying, economic burdens, introversion, distinct personality traits, and physical and cognitive disabilities. To understand the phenomenon of mass shootings in America, it is essential to consider the intricate interplay of individual, social, and environmental factors that shape the lives and actions of these tragic figures. By recognizing and addressing this multifaceted problem, we can begin to mend the threads of isolation and despair, fostering a new narrative of connection, healing, and hope. The mass shooter often hides in the shadows, marked by a disturbing sense of isolation and disconnection. This detachment bears an eerie resemblance to the situation Michael Levin from Tufts University described concerning the fate of cells that become disconnected from stabilizing feedback loops and their regulatory influence. In a serendipitous moment, Dr. Pirzada called me while I was watching Michael Levin's presentation on cell regeneration and regulatory mechanisms. Dr. Pirzada, a longtime friend, asked for my thoughts on the potential causes of mass shootings in America, and suddenly the presentation, his question, and the regulatory feedback loop mechanism all clicked together. As promised, I began to write, exploring the similarities between these two seemingly unrelated phenomena, one rooted in cell biology and regulation, the other in the lives of vulnerable adolescents and adults who, victimized by disconnection, unleash their rage on those they perceive as a cause and source of their disconnection. Drawing a metaphorical comparison between mass shootings in America and rogue cells becoming cancerous, as described in Michael Levin's research, sheds light on the issue from a unique perspective. Dr. Levin's latest research from Tufts explains that cells within a zygote are continuously influenced by a bioelectric field, maintained by the movement of ions across gap junctions. For the zygote to develop normally, it is crucial that all cells interact with each other in the field they collectively create, exemplifying their cooperative existence. Cells that fail to engage in this harmonious dance often turn rogue, proliferating in response to their own internal demands. When individual needs supersede the collective, disruptions in the form of aberrant cell growth may occur. Comparing mass shootings and rogue cells serves as a metaphorical framework, highlighting the importance of early intervention, multifactorial nature, and need for a systemic approach. However, this is a metaphorical comparison, not a direct scientific equivalence, but it does highlight an important point which is essential to understand for the well-being and safety of our communities. The strength of our society lies in the interconnectedness and mutual support that fosters a sense of belonging and shared purpose. Without this cohesive social foundation, we risk perpetuating a cycle of disconnection, alienation, and violence that undermines the very fabric of our collective existence. A production of Brain Wellness Center by Asif MD and Azza Mantash MD.